Okay, guys, here was some blue-white control today. This time it is of Miracles fashion for Terminus and Entreat the Angels. We have Opt, Omen of the Sea to set up Miracles along with Jace for counterbalance. And we've got cards like Force Negation, Jace, Cryptic Command, Archmage's Charm, all stuff to get our engine going. 4 Mystic Sanctuary to put Terminuses on top as well as set up for counterbalance. On the board we've got Gus, Timely for red matchup, Torpor for some random garbage, Teferi, Disputes, and all other good stuff. Believe this is Crabavine. His hand seems medium, but we do have some ops, so I'll keep it. What is PMA? Positive Mental Attitude. I just watched that chef already. Oh, Quiniac, I saw you were playing a couple different events recently. I haven't seen you in Twitch chats at all. PMA, oh my god. Hey, we're trying our best. That's why it's the journey, you know, the journey to PMA. I'm gonna opt here, and then path in their upkeep, of course. Bottom, just want to hit land drops. It's unfortunate if we just don't have lands on top of our deck. We do, so let's play this tapped. Path them on the upkeep. I guess I could just path them in the draw step. It's a little bit better. This deck having 23 lands seems like the most ambitious mana base possible. Okay, double Vengevine. That is somewhat of a problem. They didn't actually have a second land. Wow, wait. How much did they mulligan? Mulligan before? Wow. Double Vengevine is scary. It's scary to say the least. Desertion of blue-white. Well, we're trying it out today, as well as farming YouTube views. You know how it be. I don't want to just hit some more land drops here. I think I'm fine with putting Opt on top. Maybe I'm supposed to put Path on top. Probably. Ambitious one. There goes. With 80 cards, 22 lands. Oof. I mean, this is like. Only has like. I think I'm fine using my Cryptic here. I'm fine using Omen of the Sea here to try and hit a land drop. That's a bit of a problem. Maybe that was a little bit too ambitious, using Omen to try and hit a land drop. They only hit that. They didn't actually hit anything else like worthwhile, so that's fine with me. Let's take the hit here. If I draw like another white source, I'll just cast a Terminus here. Worst case scenario, we just Archmage Charms ourselves. Comes to being you. I can Mystic Sanctuary, put Opt on top, and then set up Terminus now. So we should be good here now. Though they mulliganed to 4 and the game was actually somewhat close, I think. How's it going, True? Chill, that is annoying. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Take this 2 here. Let me just Terminus them here. Zero here. To put this and then this on top. And pass the turn here. Kind of want to find like a force negation. It's kind of like what I'm looking for, right? That's fun. And they get the Vengevines back. Sure, that's fine. Surprised they got back all of the Vengevines. You're probably not supposed to get all of them back here, right? So I would like to reveal Terminus. To be untrue, at least true to me. One thing I found. Damn. I mean, it won't matter because I'm gonna make a huge amount of angels next turn. It sucks. Maybe I'm supposed to make, like, significantly less angels. But I want to, like, have a 1 turn, like, lethal here. But they can, like, flip over 2 more Creeping Chills and get me. They need to have the card to be able to flip them over. So maybe this is loose. I can see that being the case. Talon Reinforcement's probably good. Purge probably doesn't really do anything. Torpor Orb is bad, I believe. I'm gonna skip that song for now. Purge is probably not good. She'll win in 3 draws. Yeah. Well, the thing is, we'll just like have infinite counter spells, right? But I'm not sure. Remand seems pretty bad here. Force negation is like probably a necessity just to deal with the glimpse. Shoot seems decent. Maybe a bit more on the play because we can hit like a crab. What's PMA? Positive mental... I'm surprised so many people didn't know what PMA is, but it's positive mental attitude. Just playing delay. What brought on this journey? You know, just gotta keep the PMA up. You know, this Sanctuary is it's a card, to say the least. Keep this and ditch and treat, I guess. Feel kind of bad about this hand. He was a negative person. Just normal. Some people think of me as negative, so you know. Got to fulfill the wishes of some people, you know. I think Prairie Stream's the play here. I have to know over the weekend on Twitter, right? Yeah, feels bad to have to do this. But I think doing anything else is a big leak. Who knows the different thing. The rest of her hand is nothing, but that's how it goes. Doesn't seem like they've got anything, so that's good for me. Yeah, I could beat that. I think I'm fine taking this hit and setting up the M on the C for the end step. Double Ghoul Venge Vineland. That is a good mill, to say the least. I'm tilting over this place, man. No, same person, this guy's first on top 8. So 1, 5. I think I have to top this and not feel great about it. Well, now I wish I would have bottomed. Do we want force negation on top? Probably. Feels bad, but probably. we don't die here. Okay, that's fine. They're probably gonna get the Vengevine back. I can beat that. Nakamiba. Is that what they're gonna play here? Okay, that's fine as well. I mean, we lose the Jace here almost assuredly. It's fine. We take 2, 6, go down to 7. We terminus them. We're actually in a pretty good spot, I think. And since we gotta have, like, we have Jace here as well. I think the only way I can realistically lose is them, like, putting a bunch of Silvermate ghouls on the battlefield. So way to beat that, and beat a, like, land into Vengevine on my Jace. I'm just gonna plus on them. I don't think I care about Assassin's Trophy. Because I can just force it. Worst case scenario. So their hands land. Yeah, I think I'm fine actually, just terminusing here. Yeah, I'll do this. And then we can use the opt to hit the terminus if we need to. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do this. And then we'll just have Condemn plus Cryptic, so it's incredibly unlikely for us to lose. I mean, everyone gets through their streams and their plays as they want to. Some people like to do some self-deprecation. Maybe it's unhealthy for him, I'm not sure. Depends on how he feels about it. Eventually I'll just be able to keep just plussing on them. But I like just zeroing here until I like actually have the game like locked up. And I think about now I'm just gonna start plussing on them. I don't really see a way to lose. I kind of want this in the yard over them just being able to cast 2 spells and bring it back. Just start plussing on them, I think. It's like, I will allow them to have Thoughtseers, I could care less. I can just force negation it. Counter card spell, draw a card. Yeah, they've seen enough. They've seen enough. They've seen enough. Scoop them up. Scoop them up. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I can keep this hand. I'm trying to read the Red Bull like 16-man event that they have. Some versions, okay. See the list without entreat. Only plays walkers when gone. Like the entreat so far. Against Storm. Ugh. I'll play this. Pretty sure I'm just gonna jam counterbalance here. Oh, this is what's happening to me. It's gonna be too. Oh, that is annoying. So we're not playing in Storm. They have force negation. If they do, that means they're not force negation my Teferi most likely. Are we lucky? Not lucky. Unfortunate. Greater Gargadon. Okay, that's fine. Double Greater Gargadon. Okay. Scoop! 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 Scoop them up, boys! Scoop the matchup! I didn't even realize he scooped the matchup. Oh my god. He was done. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. They're done. They're done. The streak continues. I guess now we're on a new 7-0 streak, right? We were 14-0, lost one, and now we're 7-0. So we're 20. No, we're 21-1. Yeah, 21-1. Not bad, not bad. What's our rating right now? I actually got up to 1900 rating from 1700 in 3 days. Double UTF, thank you for the follow. Since we started our PMA gaming, we just had just been doing it. PMA gaming. If everyone was PMA, then you guarantee yourself a 90+% win rate. Let's see, 21 divided by 22, right? 95% win rate. You cannot win this week. No, trust me, I know that feeling. It's a bad feeling. PMA that no one's PMA. This hand's probably bad, but I'm gonna keep it and see what goes on. Oh, we're playing a blue white control mirror, it seems. Blue white X control mirror. Good choice the whole match. Battlefield draw card. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, my opponent's control of the player handler. I don't know what they're doing outside my window, but it's not great. I'm gonna close my window. Hopefully, it'll make it a little bit quieter. It's gonna be a little bit hotter for me, but that's life. Must be on blue white. Oh wait, they showed Yorion? I did not even see that they showed Yorion. I just saw the Hall Fountain. It's the same as the emotions that I get from. Make it real, or else forget about it. Oh wow. Can you guys still hear it through my microphone? Because I can definitely hear it outside. Or hear it myself through my headset. Well, it lives outside your apartment, apparently. Sort of fire nice, okay. Terminus? You ask and you shall receive, am I right, guys? You ask and you shall receive. It's just like the ocean under the... Probably should have just Mystic Sanctuary back Terminus to the top of my deck. But I can, not reveal it. They put some stuff onto the board, and then I Mystic Sanctuary, Archmage's Charm myself. So, barbecue right now. If I haven't been to the South in a long time. When was it actually? I think I was 18. I went to the South for a barbecue tour of sorts. I kind of just went around, ate a bunch of famous barbecue places. I could put it out, but I can't remember exactly where all the places were, but it's really, really good. It's one of the best experiences of my life, to be honest. Just gonna put Terminus on top. Makes it so they can't really apply stuff to the board. And if the Terminus isn't good next turn, I just get a 0 it, put it back on top, right? That sucks. I did not think about Skyclave Apparition, to be honest. Well, I can Terminus here and then counter their Flicker Wisp on the way down. So it's not actually that big of a deal. And now we have a 4/4 beater. They're actually not in that bad of a spot, even though they got my Jace. Yeah, I would love to go down to the south and eat some more like traditional barbecue again. Dahlia. Played a land this turn. I don't actually want to deal with Thalia here. I guess they're not going to play anything that's that important. That is kind of important. I've heard about Brazilian barbecue from, it was, who was it? It was Guga Foods, I think, talks about it a lot on his channel. I think this is just going to be a problem if I don't actually deal with it. What is this? Modern? Yeah. Use again. It's Tejas, I mean Texas. Deal with the food. Oh, perfect, perfect. Yeah, I was a little bit worried about them drawing a land. Countering the Thalia ended up getting me good. These 3 force negations are just rotting in my hand really badly. It's kind of becoming a problem. Like, if these were, like, basically any other cards in my deck, just, like, even lands probably would have been a lot better for me. I'm gonna put Sword into play, I assume. Try to hit Terminus. Sort of makes things a problem for me. But I do think I want Path to Exile. Actually, I have enough to just Terminus if I draw it here. I think I put this on the board, and then path whatever they attach the Sword of Fire and Ice to in my Coco Heliod deck. I have it's pretty medium because a lot of the decks that I was good against are not as prevalent in the metagame anymore. Oh, that could have actually been good. I didn't think about that. Didn't think about tap bounce sanctuary for some reason. That would have been a lot better than what I did. Oil Flutterstone somehow. Actually, kind of happy they put it there because that's the one that I'm like the most worried about. Because now I can like bounce Batter Skull, not have to worry about it. And if they re-equip the Sword of Fire and Ice to like the Batter Skull token, it's like even better for me. Though I'm doubtful they will put it there over just the Flicker Wisp. You're casting Restoration Angel. Yep. Worst case scenario, they like don't do anything here, and then I like Archmage Storm myself, I guess. Yeah. Get Dorian into their hand. Okay. I just need to draw two. Hopefully, find like a Terminus or something. Maybe I need to bounce a Sword of Fire and Ice here. Let me just deal with that. I think that's what I have to do. Feels pretty bad. Now I think I'm gonna just bounce the Batter Skull because these forces I can kind of pitch to each other. Okay. We're kind of doing it. We're kind of doing it. Kind of doing it. Sanctuary. Let's pitch counterbalance. I just have to let this go because I really need to remand something here. Maybe I was supposed to pass. Maybe that remand was bad. I think it's fine. Hopefully they don't have Resto. Resto would have been brutal. There's something else to go get? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Actually, I'm feeling basically fine here. What is their hand? I wonder. I feel the rune's actually kind of a problem. I think I just want opt on top, counter the giver. They could feel the rune me here, which I'm actually fine with, I think. Let's use Conundrum's Bounce Back Sanctuary. I can at some point. Counter that. Maul of the Skyclaves. Just cast Force Negation on him, I think. Well, I'll just cast Force Negation on the other, on the Batter Skull. Oh, I guess they... Why did they play it out when they just have Stoneforge Mystic? It's actually so weird. I can still find, like, Terminus. I think I'm fine just, like, waiting to opt until their turn. And then we can just Cryptic tap their team if we need to. That's the card that definitely punishes me. Okay, yep, they got me. Okay, let's see what we got for this. I think that matchup was lost when I countered the Thalia. I think that was a mistake. Didn't think about Stoneforge Mystic for some reason. I think I only want this to Fairy and just like cut a Force Negation. Seems pretty good. It's like fine. We just want to cut all the Force Negations. Counterbalance also seems pretty poor to me. I could be convinced something like this. So I could be convinced something like this. So I have answers to like Aether Vial. Well, let's see what's gonna happen game 2. Miracles. Yeah, I'll keep this in. Hand is like pretty good because even if they vial on turn 1, most likely just go to Teferi, answer the vial like immediately. Like a Progenitors, sure. Well, it's not actually that big of a deal. It just makes my Mystic Sanctuary is not as good. And it's just Mystic Sanctuary, so it's not that big of a deal. So I just sip the system. Same man, Berserk. Add a card ways. Interesting. I was basically going to remand any card there. I wanted to minus here in case of Skyclave Apparition, so I can get some value out of it, guaranteed. Into the wild. Wow, that's their play? I cannot believe that. That's insane to me. I guess they just have like Skyclave Apparition, but like can't quite cast it. It's just Jace, yeah. The reason I didn't see that I had 2 Jaces in my hand. Magic the jamming. Yep. More than happy to jam my Planeswalkers when like they don't have anything. If they play Skyclave, it's not like we don't have another Jace. I know they have Revoker, but we have a lot of answers to Revoker. I look like Tom Cruise. Vanilla Sky. It's televised. Sure. Sucks as I can't shuffle here. Wow, okay. I'm fine doing this right now, so I don't have to play around a Ghost Quarter. Don't really want to lose another land. Get the second chase to pitch to forest. What do you mean? I'm confused by like what you mean by that. Like it in case we need to cast Force Negation, I guess so. That was not the land I meant to get, but whatever, it's probably fine. I think I'm fine leaving up my mana here. Because I'm chasing. Because they attack, then I get like a 4/4. Pretty excited to get a 4/4 here. Yeah, I got enough to beat the needy. Big pop up. I'd like to cast Condemn. Yeah, Relic is a pain. I thought that this match would go to like time a lot. It's not exactly like my wrist, but yeah, I'm fine countering this. But it's like the part right underneath or right above my wrist is like kind of just like in pain because I had a lot of pressure on it repeatedly. Sure, that's fine. I don't want to hit a land drop of some sort. I think I'm fine putting Condemn on top. Relic is like a great card. A little bit worried about that, but not much I can do about it, I don't think. Oh yeah, I have that on top of my deck. We counterbalance that, I guess. I mean, I guess we were supposed to leave a Cryptic there, but it's probably fine. Our board bands. Huh. Playing this counterbalance, that was probably a huge leak, but whatever. Just put Yorion into the hand. I'm a fan of that. Don't think I want to use Omen of the Sea here because I know Jace is on top. If nothing happens this next turn cycle, I'll Omen of the Sea end step, draw Archmage's Charm, and then Archmage's Charm myself, try and hit some land drops. This is the second game. We lost game 1. Don't want to deal with Aether Vial this game. I know I don't have a 1 on top as well. I guess I could just Own the Sea, but I want to leave up Cryptic in case they play Yorion. It's pretty bad for me if they get a resolve Yorion. But I guess I could just like put Archmage's Charm into my hand so they can't like really resolve Yorion. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I played that turn, it looks like. Let's just play land, pass the turn. Guess let's just do this first, right? Kind of want to try and hit a land drop here. I'll take a path to exile as well. Get rid of this. I have 2 4/4s, and I actually just go to start attacking. Plus your fairy. No. Calm your arm most of the time. Trying to stay calm-ish, you know? I've learned my lesson. You know, trying to be fun and interactive and, you know, boisterous. No. PMA is what's important. It says put it back. Wisps. Huh. That's funny. Attack for 4, I guess. Kind of want to draw Cryptic Command again as well. Okay, put a 2 on top here. This is. I literally just stole this deck online. It's on share stream as well. Wait, why were they being toxic to me? And how was I being toxic? Falling asleep during the challenge is toxic? What? How is that toxic? How is falling asleep during the challenge toxic? Am I missing something? Each opponent. I was only saying it to the opponents that were BMing me, right? Did I say it to other people? I can't remember. I don't remember most of the stuff that happened that night. Well, I called someone that name because they were being rude to me in my chat. I didn't like a guy being rude to me in my own chat. Probably just minus this to the hand as well. You give it to him. Yeah, that's true. That is true. He did bait me, and he got me. don't think I care about Leonin Arbiter at all. No orb. I want to leave up Force Negation plus Cryptic Command here. Just a second, let me take this call. Okay, it turns out it's not a real call. They were going nuts. Huh. That is kind of funny. Path here. I guess I should have pathed the other thing, because then they can't search. Really doesn't matter. I mean, it is definitely by far, it's very weird. The Magic community on Twitch, like, is very against things that are not Magic. Like, completely focusing on the game, I feel like. Like, a lot of the Magic community really doesn't like it when people try to talk or do stuff that isn't completely Magic related, which is kind of weird. But, you know, to each their own, right? I think we'll just keep this. Though there's a couple different communities that really don't like it when any of their like streamer talks or plays other game, like talks about things or does about other things, isn't directly about the game. This hand seems a little bit weak to me. Hand seems a bit better. We'll ditch the Terminus. It doesn't matter about being left or right. Trust me, Smurf. As someone who has interacted with many from both sides, there are many of cringe people on both sides. I guarantee you that. Hopefully I don't get punished for doing this. Got punished for doing that. Who would have thought? Yeah, I think I have to lead on this. Feels kind of bad. And second Ghost Quarter, it's not great for me. Feel the run. It's unfortunate. Dog, dude. Jesus, Cloud's farming stupid. I mean, just it's whatever. It's Twitter people just trying to affect people's livelihood for clout farming. No big deal. Not like I have not seen it before. It would actually work this time. Poggers. Too bad that means that we're not drawing anything relevant. Pot stirring emote. That would be not bad. So confused why they have that in their deck. Sometimes lucky. 2 times in a row, am I right, boys? Yeah. I mean, if that's what made me... If that was the situation... I mean, obviously I did something wrong. I'm not denying that I did something wrong. I'm getting lucky here with the counterbalances. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying that I didn't do anything wrong. But, I did, I can't even remember what my point was going to be. I'm post helping them. Remand. Well, I mean, it doesn't do anything, so that's fine. You're smart, they'll put Yuri on into hand, yeah. Getting rid of a Teferi here is fine. Yeah, it's like, I think it's very different if I'm like legitimately spewing like hate like repeatedly versus a yeah, I need a jam remand here. I don't really have a choice. Sucks if they have land plus Yorion. Yeah, just didn't draw lands. That's how it goes. Yep, I'm not surprised that this deck had problems with lands on 23 lands, trying to play like 4 jobs. But yeah, they will fire from Rouse or whatever. I mean, yes, there's a very big difference between like someone who's like I don't know. It's just like I think there's a very big difference between clear, continued like behavior towards something versus someone who has shown that they're in a fine spot and then in the time of potential compromising position, they do something extraordinarily different. You know, it's Where's my lands? I'd like to know too. I mean, I'm playing a 22 land deck. This is to be expected, right? But not that midnight. Waterlog Grove. It's 22. I think it's 23. Pretty sure it's 23. Yeah, we have 23 lands. Yeah, I'm fine conceding. Guess we need to bring in at least one ghost here. feels really bad. Only hits Mantis Rider, Noble Hierarch. Yeah, this is fine. I think playing Jund basically at all is like still a mistake. Like, the problem with Jund, I think it's like... The best way I would describe it was, I think Ghoul Dukat was like describing it to me. It's just like, your deck isn't necessarily doing that, like anything that's that much more powerful than a lot of the other decks in the format. But you have a lot of mana problems. So it's like, to even start playing the game, you need to like have your mana problems not happen. And like your payoffs aren't that insane compared to other payoffs where they don't have the mana problems. And like it's really easy to flood out as well with the deck because you don't have that many ways to like anti-flood, whereas a lot of other decks do. Like Liliana doesn't help you when you're just like flooding, which is like a really big problem. You got Goif. I mean, this isn't like Legacy or Vintage where there's like very little, like people playing very little answers to Goif. Or like, there are a few decks that have good answers to Goif. Like, a lot of decks just like, kind of have reasonable answers to Goif, right? Concentration. Real question is, do we Archmage's Charm, Aether Vial, or Champion of the Parish here? I think I'm fine doing this. Bounce Aether Vial. Could just bounce Champion of the Parish, but I do kind of like Archmage's Charming it. Big outs positivity. I'll try my best. I should have put Path to Exile on top of my deck. The Scalding Tarn, that was a mistake. No, see, look, they shook. Like bricks. Nice Rider. Sure. Take 3. It's fine. It's really weird how none of their art is showing up. You just entered the Modern, I'm pretty sure. That is definitely a lie. The lights. I'm turning off my Condemn. Wait, what? They know I have Condemn in hand, though. I guess I'll just Condemn, and then I'll put Condemn back on top of my deck. Could have put Archmage's Charm on top, and then just like picked up Archmage's Charm And just like make myself draw 2 and put condemn on top as well. Pick any alt art you want. It's fair. Creatures don't matter. I didn't say creatures didn't matter. You just said creature centric. Very big difference. There are creatures that matter. I'm not saying that people aren't like dealing with creatures and stuff. All of the lights, all of the lights. What's in here, baby? Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. No, everyone can ask you during this song. This Thalia is really annoying. Very surprising. Play the Ancient Ziggurat last turn. And then, like, use it to cast their spells, and then they could crack the Silent Clearing, right? Okay, that's fair. Another opt that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, this Thalia is really hurting me. Don't name Terminus, please. Don't name Terminus, please. Don't name Terminus, please. Creature command. That's fine. Terminus off the top one time. Time the reinforcements. Okay. One time the reinforcements. That was like a really nice draw. I mean, not as good as Terminus, but it was a really nice draw. It's really annoying that there's no pictures on their side. It's opt here. Bottom. Terminus? No Terminus. Still not enough mana to Jace 0 opt Terminus. Still opt in Terminus. Yes, I know. But I'd just like to draw Terminus, you know, for my turn. Makes things easier for me. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. I want you to see everything. I want you to see all of the lights. Treat the angels. Not quite what I'm looking for. Giant response to ONEP. No, I can't do that. I don't have enough mana to do that. If I try to Terminus with only 1 mana against a Thalia, it will be really bad for me. Another Jace that does nothing. And then we've got to name Terminus now, right? Yeah. I needed to get that off the table so I can draw Terminus. I just thought you draw it during your next turn. Well, in that scenario, then why don't we just Omen? Like, we can set it up as well on our next turn. I want to just draw that, because it makes it so Do I want to just put Timely on top of my deck? Do I want to just put Timely back on top of my deck? I guess I can scry, right? See if I hit Terminus, and then if I don't put Timely on top, it's fair, right? That gives us more looks on their turn, right? Let me understand what is exclusive whale says showcase prize. I am not sure. I think that's just the foil set, right? If I don't put Timely on top now, I'm going to die. So I need to draw Timely here, I think. It's unfortunate they drew all their meddling mages before we drew a single Terminus. Pretty unlucky, I would have to say. Well, we still didn't find it. Things are going wild. Oh, they have Magus the Moon? I'm definitely dead now. Wow, wait, that was O2? They got me, I guess. Just didn't find Terminus. That was pretty unlucky. Guess all of our Terminuses were in the bottom lot of cards. Yeah. That's how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes. Okay, I gotta go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I go hit the bathroom. Back in a perfect time. I'll keep this hand. Not particularly excited about it, but I will keep it. Bobble. Okay. Bullet courier. Okay. Painted. Like the sender. Another bobble, eh? Okay, now we're fetching. What you got, opponent? Seal of Fire? Okay. I think I'm fine just pathing here. They're on 3 cards right now. I don't really want to give them the opportunity to draw more. I'll just play this and pass. What is my MTGR? It just messed up. Probably just need to restart. I'm not quite sure though. Sure. It's like, what are you gonna take? Cryptic Command? Unlimited for some reason? Weird to see. I'm gonna see. Kind of like both these cards. Kind of like just bouncing this to my hand. I know we could have just like plussed because they're probably on Death Shadows and stuff, but I feel like we have enough going on, and if they just like play a single Death Shadow, we can just Mystic Sanctuary back, Path Exile to the top of our deck. I don't even know how to zoom in to the card art. I think I have it disabled. There's to the hand. I'm a fan. Sure. Sanctuary grouped to the top. Not gonna cast my opt here. In case they Thoughtseize my Cryptic and then try to go for Laris, then I can go Mystic Sanctuary, put Cryptic on top, opt Cryptic the Laris. Scroll wheel maybe? Oh, there we go. Yeah, definitely did not fix it. Okay, they've seen enough. Wow. Very surprised that they had seen enough. Maybe their hand was just like horrendously bad. I don't really understand what Tail's End is for in this sideboard. It doesn't really make much sense to me. I think I like these 4 cards. Counterbalance should be fine. Remand's probably kind of bad here, actually. Actually, I'd rather have 1 remand over a Force Negation. Don't really want to be down cards against the Thoughtseize deck. like, I always hear AspiringSpike is usually like playing this deck, and he always says he's like, oh, I play against like a lot of Tron and E-Tron in the leagues. I'm just like, I've not really played against that basically at all. And I always wonder, like, I wonder how the leagues differ, like if they're softer or harder at like certain times. I feel like I feel like somewhere between 12 to 4 p.m. is like some of the hardest leagues. And then somewhere around 8 p.m. it gets like really easy. Like 8 p.m. to like 2 a.m. Not easy, but like softer. Just because like people are tired or people are just like new. And then like, I'm not quite sure. I feel like I've played against a lot of people who are inebriated or very tired whenever I play at leagues at night, and I just like get to clean up very easily. I literally didn't even look at my hand and just kept it. But the hand looks good, so that's nice. Kind of down to just playing this Sanctuary out. Death Shadow. Alright. So badly. Notice any difference? I mean, maybe it changes on the format. I basically only mean modern. I don't really know about any of the other formats. Probably should have pathed that. But here we are. Free as a bird. Should have pathed the Death Shadow again. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not supposed to actually. You cannot change. You cannot change. I don't know if this is correct or not, but we're gonna do this. Set spin out longer. I mean, that makes sense mainly because a lot of people aren't playing it just because it's new, and it's mainly just people playing it that are playing it because they've just like played it a lot, right? Or have some tournament to practice for. There's the hand, sure. Got exile. I don't know if it's correct to do that or Jace minus and then just like leave up the ones. Not quite sure. I'm just gonna path Valeris here because we have Jace to deal with the Death Shadow. There's no way they can like instant speed interact with us, of course, because we have to parry. We have a 1 on top, so any ones they cast instantly get countered. Now we have Cryptica. Don't really see myself losing from this spot. They agree, and we took them down. That matchup seems like incredibly good for me. Blue-white control is usually really good against Death Shadows. It's not that surprising. Chandra Torch Defiance? 15 play points? What is Chandra Torch Defiance at? There's Chandra Torch of... Yeah, okay. It's like 4 tickets plus that. We're up on the chest. Feels good, man. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, made it this far, and you liked the video, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, in which you will see the deck list as well. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.